Hey everybody, welcome back to Boompa World. Back in like 2006, I didn't know much about video games. I didn't really know much about anything. I was an 8-year-old with a GameCube and I played Monkey Ball and watched Nicktoons Network. My cousin, who was like 10, 15 years older than me, he was cool. He would come visit randomly. I remember one time he brought this gold mine and he gifted it to me and my sister. It was a shit ton of games that included like the Gen 1 Pokemon games, including like Pokemon Yellow in Japanese. I thought that was always cool. And a bunch of PS2 games, which was like my sister's console. One PS2 game he brought was Katamari Damacy. He also brought San Andreas and like a Ghost Recon game, but my sister acted like San Andreas didn't work because I was like young. But I remember feeling confused watching the game's opening cutscene. It made me grin. It felt like a fever dream where you end up waking up and going like, what? I remember getting a few chances here and there to play it. Kind of enjoyed it, but I never got like a full shot because my sister kind of had a guard around her PS2. But I mean, I never really looked into the Katamari series after that, and I think I saw like a PS Vita game in there somewhere. I don't know. I'm about to look at it. I know this game has been out a while on the Switch, but when I found out Katamari was getting a remake or reroll for the Switch, I was pumped. So I hope 8-year-old me is in there somewhere playing alongside me. But let's dive right in and see what Katamari Damacy REROLL has to offer. We're all ready, but before I go ahead and start, if you enjoy the video and want to leave a like, you can do that if you feel like it, or subscribe if you want to see stuff similar to this. Anyway, the game is instantly unforgettable in my opinion from the title screen. This acapella dude just starts singing his heart out. He's starting a new game, and yeah, the music, the intro, cutscene, everything pretty much holds up from when I was a kid. A chaotic kind of, whoa, I'm random type of comedy, but early 2000s Japan ass. I don't even know how to describe this. It's pretty though. But the tutorial's next, which quickly shows you how to move this ball around. You use both of the sticks to move, and there's some little extra stuff like a speed charge, like a spin dash kind of, a quick turn, which I use a lot actually. But the controls are easy to pick up once they teach you. I didn't feel awkward during the tutorial, and I felt like they taught the shit well. The king of the cosmos, your dad, he then destroys all the stars in the sky on accident in this dumbass cutscene, or accident, I don't know what you could say, and basically says we gotta fix it because his problems is our problems because we're family. I love the dialogue throughout the game. It's goofy as hell. Made me at least smirk a few times. But the king of the cosmos packing this dick, look at it. I don't know, but he's always showing it to the camera. But the tutorial level really showed me the ropes of the game, and you're just in a bedroom collecting stuff and growing. The gameplay's simple, but the king said relax and roll, so damn it, let's do it. We got 10 centimeters, and he took us back. Relatively small, but it was fun. We threw the ball in the sky, and that's the first star. So that's like pretty much the formula of the game. You go somewhere, you roll up that shit and make a star. But I really appreciate how they make the mundane or otherwise like unremarkable rooms like feel lively and colorful and like big. The game has a lot of character, and the bullshit you pick up on the way makes satisfying like plops and little noises. A lot of times when I play games, I like having something in the background, maybe YouTube. But I swear this game captures my imagination and attention. It's just fun. I'm the little green cute guy. We got our own cute little planet too, to act as the hub world where you save, you look at stuff, you adjust your settings, you get presents too if you find them in the other levels. It's a cute menu, and I always love having an overworld, but you shift over to Earth when you're ready to fix the next constellation. There's also a little space mushroom where I don't know, I guess you can be like the prince's relatives, being this guy in multiplayer. I don't know, this mushroom reminds me of the episode of SpongeBob where Plankton had all his relatives there. Make a Star 2, the next level, introduces the next mechanic, which is being timed on the levels. So I had 7 minutes to get a 20 centimeter ball. So starting out, I was picking up shogi pieces and thumbtacks, and I was avoiding these like snails and like little mice, and I was kind of feeling lame. But I grew big. I went outside, going back inside after getting big and growing a little, and picking up the mouses and snails that I used to avoid. It was such a rewarding gameplay cycle, and it's no surprise this game spawned like a bunch of sons. It has a bunch of copycat Billy Hatcher ass, but we also picked up a present which gives me a reason to check this out, and oh, it's a cute little scarf for my guy. Let's go. Great cutscene with this cube family enjoying their favorite cartoon when an emergency news report comes in about the missing stars. But this next level we grow to 50 centimeters. This level was enjoyable. But I think I like the room a little bit more. The roads weren't doing that much, but I feel like they could do a lot more with this level, and they probably will. I found another present, and it's a chef's hat, but I was sick because I thought I was going to be able to wear like the chef's hat and the scarf at the same time, but oh well. Each level was like unique enough to keep me thinking what else they got up their sleeve so far. Then I forgot to save, and I got to do it all again. I had to start it all over, but that was still fun to me, so I was like, whatever. The next few levels were in similar locales, but they like adjust them or add more to them. Like first level, we were just at that one house. The next time I played that area, I broke into the neighbor kid's house while he was watching TV and rolled him up. But we also returned to a more bustling version of the town that I didn't really enjoy earlier, where I crashed a concert, and I felt a little morally questionable here. so destructive. I almost feel like a bad guy. But then it's cute, so I don't really think about it. But we toss the whole damn town up in the air to become the next star. Other levels, we make signs or constellations, but shit like that. After 6 or so stars, the first introduction to the world was great. It brought like much needed variation because we were starting to just play like the town and the house a little too much. It was really flowery and pretty and wildlife reservey, at least the first time we played. And look, this fucking cop is shooting at us. That is some social commentary if I've ever seen it. Anytime we get bigger than the cop, they shoot at us. But every level I just keep rolling bigger and bigger, and the ridiculous shit I interrupt and roll up like consistently keeps me interested. It's like making storylines in my head. I got the nice beats for the prince, so I'm gonna wear these headphones for the rest of the game. But I was going to make my first constellation, which is Pisces, which is also my girlfriend's sign. And the logo is commonly known as a fish. So I pop in the level and it says you got to grab as much fish as possible. So I liked how that was like a new task. It was a fun new gimmick. And I got 80% of the available fish, it said. So that was cool. And these theme levels continued with like Cygnus packed with swans and eggs and other birds, Gemini and twins, and Cancer got like a crab base level. I love the themes. It reminds me how Smash Bros did the World of Light and how they made the same course feel different with like different hazards. This is obviously done like 10 times better. The levels also remind me of that Mario 64 level where the things like are all big, then you go in the pipe and they're small. I forget what the fuck it's called. Small big land. Each time the little girl in this family that's always in cutscenes appears when you make constellations reappear, and she does some weird shit like this. But we might have to confront their dad. I feel like that's what they're poking at, or else we'll like confront them. I don't know. But the cutscenes definitely kept me intrigued enough to want to keep going too. I never knew exactly what I was about to see, whether it be gameplay or story. There's a formula I was used to, but things were thrown at me that were weird, and I felt like this game just wanted you to go with the flow, which I can do. I've been jamming to this weird ass soundtrack the whole time. It fits the game perfectly. There's some poppy shit, some acapella, some lady singing some scat. This game just takes me to confusing yet enjoyable places, but the prince reminds me so much of this Twitter account I recently followed called Mondo Mascots, where it just shows off countless cute Japanese mascots. There's literally an endless amount, and I recommend you follow. But I imagine there's just like a place where they all roam and it looks like a Katamari level. It didn't get boring. Maybe if I tried to beat it in one day, it would get repetitive, but I played it in like hour or two chunks over like 4 or 5 days, and it just was great to relax. Making a 7-star had me growing up to almost 10 meters. A lot bigger than when we were going up to 10 centimeters. I fucked up this whole cow farm and I almost had to laugh. If I landed on this outside school assembly, I felt fucked up. I like how each time they put you in level, they utilize different areas and drop new set pieces. Like there was a wrestling event in the town square. It wrings the juice out of each level and gets the most out of them for sure. The next cutscene has the fucking Minecraft family going to the space center. But now it looks like our story's getting close to intertwining, because right after they like got on the bus, we were rolling up in the background. So shit, there were some other varied types of levels, like the tourist level, where the level would end once you picked up a certain item. Like for tourists, for instance, like any cow you picked up, it would instantly end. You're supposed to get a big ass cow, but I honestly kept getting the dinky ones on accident, and it doesn't really matter if I get a big one. It's really for the pride. And the cow levels music was slapping, but yeah, Katamari really could have been that dude. I don't know why he didn't blow up even more. Like, but the level Make a Star 8 was my favorite one at the moment I played it, and from 8 to the end, every level just kept getting better. But we start out with tiny mice like going at us because we have cheese on us, and then we move up to fucking picking up a baseball team, and then we pick up the whole damn town, like the buildings. This was a level where I felt like the cover of the game. It was a concept like flexing on. If I had a nitpick, I feel like this kind of highlighted how easy it can sometimes be to get trapped on corners or get stuck. But it really didn't interfere with the game that much, because sometimes I just got myself in my like ball in an ugly situation. The 9th star we got was even bigger. We were playing in the world, and it was like the GTA 5 like back factory, a few towns, sky high, even a Loch Ness monster at the top of the volcano. This game make brain happy. That's really what it comes down to. They gradually increase the scale, the time, and pretty much everything, which has so far just been a good formula. The 9th level follows with a cutscene where the dude is finally revealed. The dad, ew, he has the fucking American dad chin, but he says the moon's gone, so I'm not even about to go. So you know what we gotta fucking do? We gotta save this man from unemployment. Let's build the fucking moon. Oh, but let's first make the North Star, where you have no time limit, and you gotta make it exactly 10 meters, and I got semi-close 12. Whatever. They built up this game, and I wonder what this moon level is about to be. Oh my god, it's 300 meters? Holy shit. We're literally, bro, so high. We were high in the clouds. We end up beating the game. The game was so easy, but it wasn't about the challenge or the destination. It was definitely the weird but eventful journey. Even though the ending cutscenes are fucking dope, they remind me of those like Lisa Frank folders people had in 2nd grade. The family we met was rolled up in the chaos, and now they're part of the moon, and their dad is now part of the moon. So what? It so continues the cycle of life, I guess, as they said in Naruto. No, I don't know. They just cut to Finn after that. But we had an original concept that resulted in a really enjoyable game. Unique controls, took like 3 minutes to get used to. A story and art style that blended great. Music that slapped. Did I already say that? The music was amazing, sometimes funny and weird, but the whole game was so lighthearted and fun. I feel like it was so cohesive, like the level, no matter what size you are, the level was like traversable and it didn't feel like annoying or cumbersome. Even if I sometimes got stuck on stuff, I was still cool. It wasn't that big a deal. What a ride. Yeah, I won't forget playing this game. We got a soul bond now. That definitely was a great adventure, and I wouldn't be against playing another Katamari game somewhere down the line. But I just had to absorb the good, relaxing vibes this game had and send them out to you guys. Oh well, the Prince of Cosmos deserves a nice nap after that, and we do too. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos similar to this. It probably helps. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a nice day.